Hello, my loves. Welcome back to day 2 of our 10-day journey for attracting love in this beautiful month of love, just in time for the spicy holiday that is Valentine's Day. Yesterday, we got super clear on what love actually means to you. Today, we're making space for it. Because real talk, if you are holding on to the past, there is no room for the future. So let me ask you something. Are you emotionally available for the love that you are calling in? Now let yourself sit with that question for a little bit, because it's not something we ask ourselves, and the answer to that question might explain certain subtle clues you're giving out to the universe that might be blocking you from love. Sometimes we think we are available. We say we want love, we say we're ready, but deep down we're still carrying the weight of past relationships. Like a breakup that hurt more than we admitted, a situationship that left us questioning our worth, the almost love that never quite became what we wanted it to be. And even if that person isn't physically in your life anymore, if you're still replaying conversations, still checking on their social media, still feeling anger, resentment, or regret, then they are still taking up space in your heart. So today we are doing a little energetic decluttering. According to research published in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, unresolved emotional pain can significantly impact how you form and sustain relationships. When you hold on to past hurt, your brain creates patterns based on survival. This means that your nervous system remains in a state of hypervigilance, ready to protect you from being hurt again. So what does that look like in real life? It might show up as constantly analyzing every word or action of someone you're dating, searching for signs that they'll hurt you or leave. Maybe it's doubting someone's kindness, thinking they must have an ulterior motive. Nobody is this good to me without a catch. Or maybe it's avoiding vulnerability altogether, pushing people away, keeping them at arm's length, because if you don't let them get too close, they can't hurt you. Does any of this sound familiar? This heightened state of emotional alertness isn't just mentally exhausting, it's also physically draining. Your body stays tense, your heart rate increases, and you might even struggle to sleep well at night because your brain is working overtime, scanning for threats that don't exist. This hypervigilance might also mean you find yourself staying stuck in a fight or flight mode in relationships. You might find yourself overreacting to small disagreements, interpreting them as signs that the relationship is doomed. Or maybe you avoid commitment altogether, telling yourself, I just don't want to settle down right now, when deep down, you're afraid of repeating the same pain. The problem is, these patterns don't just protect you from the pain, they also block you from the love. They prevent you from fully opening your heart and experiencing the joy that comes with authentic connection. But here's the good news. Your brain and your heart are incredibly resilient. Science shows that emotional release, coupled with intentional practices like gratitude and self-reflection, can rewire these old patterns and create new pathways for connection and trust. So today, we are letting go. Not for them, but for you. You deserve to feel light, free, and completely open to love. And I want you to remember this. Letting go doesn't mean you're erasing the past or forgetting it happened. It means you're choosing to stop letting it define your future. Now, I'm going to get you to ask yourself 3 questions. Okay, you can pause after each of these questions to really let yourself simmer with the answer. And to start, I want you to take a deep breath in and breathe out. Beautiful. Our headspace is just a little bit clearer from doing that. Question number 1. Who or what am I still holding on to? Pause here if you need. Question number 2. Are there old wounds, disappointments, or betrayals I haven't fully released? Question number 3. Do I have any beliefs about love that were shaped by past hurt? I understand that letting go can feel scary, Sometimes it feels like holding on to the pain is the only way to keep your guard up, to protect yourself from being hurt again. But holding on doesn't make you safer, it makes you heavier. You deserve to walk through life with a heart that's free, not burdened. So let's start taking action by practicing a ritual that I call the releasing ritual. It's a simple yet powerful practice that I'm sure you've seen before, and it really works to release that emotional weight. So step 1, grab a paper and a pen after you finish listening to this and write a letter. Address that letter to the person or people you need to release. And don't hold back. This isn't about being polite or diplomatic. It's about being brutally honest. Write out the anger, the hurt, the sadness, maybe the guilt, or even the love you might still feel. Let it all pour out. And this step is crucial. Studies from the American Psychological Association shows that expressive writing helps reduce emotional distress, improve your mood, and even strengthen your immune system. By writing down your feelings, you're giving your brain permission to process them in a healthy way, especially if you use pen and paper. The act of writing it down by hand is a slow, methodical process, which in turn slows down your thinking process. Now, step 2 is to forgive, and do it for yourself, not for them. Forgiveness is a tricky word because it doesn't mean condoning what happened. It means releasing the emotional grip it has on you. Say to yourself, I forgive, not because they deserve it, but because I deserve peace. Even if it feels small, even if it's just the beginning, this step is for you, and a crucial one. Step 3 is about physically letting it go. Now we're going to take that letter and destroy it. Rip it up, shred it, burn it safely, whatever feels most symbolic to you. This might seem tacky or melodramatic, but trust me, this symbolic action has psychological weight. Just the act of releasing that letter tells your brain that you are releasing the burdens from it too. And finally, step 4, replace the space with love. So once you've let go, don't leave that space empty. Fill it with something empowering. I'm going to ask you to choose a song that emboldens you and makes you feel like the brave, badass person you are. And play that song out loud. Relish in that moment, knowing that you are stronger than your past. Now that you have released the old, it's time to reprogram your mind with beliefs that support the love you want to attract. Neuroscience shows that affirmations, when practiced regularly, can create neural pathways in the brain, and these pathways reinforce positive beliefs about yourself and your capacity for love. So here are today's affirmations. As per usual, I will be saying them out loud once, and then leaving a pause for you to repeat after me. So let's get started. I release the past and open my heart to new love. I am free from old wounds and emotional baggage. I make space for love that aligns with the person I am becoming. I forgive, not for them, but for my own peace and joy. Love flows to me effortlessly because I am open to receiving it. Well done, my love. Do not underestimate the power of the work you have just done. When you let go of emotional baggage, you don't just create space for love, you also create space for joy, creativity, and a renewed sense of self. The ripple effect is powerful. Suddenly you'll find yourself lighter, sexier, more confident, more open, and willing to take chances, not just in love, but in life in general. You are not your past. You are not your heartbreak. You are not your disappointments or the love that didn't work out. You are so much bigger than all of it. And the love that's meant for you, it's ahead of you, waiting for you to clear the path and step into it. So today, take this step for yourself, release what no longer serves you, step into the version of yourself who is free, open, and completely ready for the love that you deserve. I'm so proud of you for being here. Join me back here tomorrow for day 3 on the theme of magnetic energy and becoming the person who effortlessly attracts love. See you then. Bye.